Hi there, this is a quick tutorial on how to set self-marking tests and longer tests with some feedback that kids can then do some dirt work on. So very simply, one way of doing this is to go into your resources and actually put the quizzes onto a page within your different resources. So I'm going to look at setting up something for years 10 and 11. So I'll click onto the correct tab there. And then I'm just going to do something for weather and hazards. So looking into this, very simply, I'm going to go down to create page. So this will create a page within Firefly, but it's very easy to then set up as a task as well. But this way, everybody knows where it is and kids can access it before you've set it if necessary. So if we go on to create page and it says more templates, we can then look and we can see the different ways that we've got of doing this. So to set this one up, I'm going to use class test. So click on there, click done, and then just give it its title. So weather and climate. Simply done. Put that in, and there we have the setting up of our test. Now you'll see on the left hand side that we have this question. So we click on here and this gives us a whole range of different options. So it may be multiple choice, a line of text, paragraph, etc. So nice and simple to do. So what I'm going to do is just start off with some really simple key terms questions. So it's easy enough just to copy and paste. So if I just go for the definition, copy that and paste that in. Now make sure that I go text line on this and I can just write in add answer and then just type in the correct answer. Once that's done, you do that and there is your first one. So I'll just show you that again. You go into text line, then you choose another one. So we'll have, let's have something for the Hadley cell. We copy that. He says, going the long way around this, paste that in, text, line, and add answer, Hadley cell. Now you do need to be very careful on this because spellings are critically important, but as I'm sure you will see, that is important anyway. So those are two of the simple questions. You can then add more detailed questions if you need to. So we're going to go for paragraph, and I'm actually going to try and use something from an exam scheme. So it may be this one here. So if I can copy that text, it doesn't take too long, and I type in or paste in the text, there we go, and then the marking weight. So we want that to be 3. Then for the explanation, I'm just going to very simply copy and paste from the exam mark scheme. Now you don't need to put all of it in, you can just type in your own work as well. But you can see there, this would then allow them to have some feedback. So once that is all done, you can simply go up and publish. I just need to move this bar, hold on a sec, apologies, so move this bar out of the way. And publish. There we go. So that is now published. Now what I can then do is copy this page to a task description. So then you can get all the children to write it in here and you just set the task up as you would normally. So that's really simple, really straightforward. Now then, to check on the work, this is one that I've already done for year 12s. So you can see that we've got some of the students have sent their responses in already. So if I look at this one, I'm looking at Jack Foster's. So on here, I click on there and it gives me all of their responses. Now, what you see is the answer that they've given and also the correct answer. So obviously, if it's a longer mark question, you'd also have the full mark scheme up there. You can then allocate marks. So if you think, actually, no, I don't think that's right, or you can adapt that. And obviously you can give that, up to 12 marks, whatever you want to give it. But you can also give individual feedback. So for example, check the spelling here, check the spelling here. Now actually, he's got the answer correct, although the spelling is incorrect. So what you could do is, depending how harsh you want to be, you might want to give them the mark anyway, but just say check spelling. So you can give them that feedback really easily. Now, once you've done that, you simply go down to save. But you can also add extra feedback or add a grade level as well. So you click on save there. And then once you've done that, if you go back into your tasks, and once you've done that for the individual students, it's very easy for you, when this works, just to go in and you can send responses. So obviously I've sent all of mine, but send responses, or you can also go to Markbook as well. So this will record a complete list of all of the marks that you've had and what people have done. So you can see here, Jack, 100%, 92%, and 100%. So it makes it really easy to write it up, although it takes time to input it all. Once it's done, you can use it for any class. Other teachers can set it as well, so it works for the whole department. Gives you feedback. You can set the answers beforehand so that when you've marked it, you can show them the mark scheme and they can then start to evaluate their own work. So a very quick, very simple way of looking at how to use Firefly for self-marking and teacher marked work. Thank you.